The Houthi fighting group has a knack for survival. Based in Yemen, one of the poorest countries in the world, its campaign against Israel and ships bound for Israel has gained it regional prestige, a steady stream of new recruits, and a reputation for martial prowess and resilience, despite being comprehensively bombed by the largest military in the world, the United States, and Israel. Aligned with Iran and part of its so-called axis of resistance, the Houthis are equipped by Tehran but also have their own drone and missile factories. The group, to pressure Israel into stopping its onslaught on Gaza, began targeting international shipping in the Red Sea in 2023. Global trade was immediately affected, as ships had to travel the much longer route around South Africa's Cape of Good Hope instead of through the Bab el-Mandab Strait and the Suez Canal. The biggest disruption to international trade since COVID, the Houthis have caused traffic through the strait to be reduced by 70%. Maritime coalitions were formed to try and protect the ships sailing close to Yemen. Despite this, Houthi missiles were still hitting merchant vessels, and the cost of shipping insurance soared. So Houthi targets were bombed and bombed and bombed by the US, by the UK, and by Israel. This year, in less than 2 months, the US hit more than 1,000 targets inside Yemen. Airstrikes destroyed storage facilities, launch sites, radars, and command and control centers, killing mid-level commanders, damaging port facilities. And yet, even all that was not enough to stop Houthi missiles being fired on an almost daily basis towards Israel. These missiles are usually intercepted with ease by Israel's advanced air defenses, but on May 4th, a Houthi hypersonic missile traveling at more than 5 times the speed of sound penetrated the best missile defense system in the world and hit Ben Gurion Airport, closing it and sending thousands fleeing to bomb shelters. The Houthis vowed it would be the first of many such attacks. The successful Houthi missile strikes set off alarm bells with Israeli military planners, and in retaliation, Israel began a bombing campaign of targets within Yemen, including the port of Hodeidah and the Sana'a International Airport, inflicting widespread damage. 2 days into the Israeli bombing campaign, in a sudden turn of events, the United States and the Houthi group agreed to a halt on attacks on international shipping, although the Houthis said they'd still target Israeli vessels. The Houthis are firing missiles at Israel, and Israel keeps bombing targets within Yemen, focusing on ports controlled by the Houthis in an effort to disrupt food supplies coming to a country where 2/3 of households already don't get enough to eat. Despite the bombing and the immense pressure the group is under, the Houthi command has vowed to continue their attacks against Israel until a ceasefire in Gaza is announced. For now, international shipping is being spared, and the Houthis and Israel are locked in a long-range duel fought with drones, missiles, and fighter jets.